Truth tellers got something to tell you. Now it's time for the Republican here. The Midnight Ride of Paul Revere. While you sleeping in your beds at night, the Republicans are coming to give you a fright. From grisly grooms from every tomb are locked inside to seal Obama's doom. And while you're laying there thinking, be alive, no one present can resist the evil of the Tea Party. To all you truth tellers out there, I need for you guys to share, subscribe, and to comment. Now to truth telling. Good evening, and welcome to the next edition of Truth Telling. I'm Stan Smith, here again to tell you the truth. I'm here tonight to give you the Halloween version of Truth Telling. Ha ha ha. But first, I got three things to talk to you about, America. Two of them's political, and you know I have a spiritual portion at the end of Truth Telling. But I'm going to breeze right through it tonight, America, because I got a lot to talk about, and I don't have a whole lot of time. I got a big day today, okay? First thing I need to talk to you about is these spineless Democrats. You know, most of the time I'm always talking about Republicans, but tonight I'm talking to you about Democrats. Let me tell you what I mean they spineless. Let's look at the situation. America has been revised. We've been dragging out of economic disaster. Good thing. Unemployment has gone down to in the fives, like it's 5.9 now, when it was at 12 at one time. Nobody talks about that. The Democrats, when I talk about it, they scared, you see. Like I say, spineless. Unemployment has went down. The auto industry has been served. I mean, again and again and again, the Democrats have all these great talking points. And what they do, I don't know who I voted for. Speak up. I mean, I know that this election is in a lot of red states, and they're scared to tie themselves to Obama. But let me show you, Democrats, how to answer an Obama question. Is this easy, Democrats? Please listen to the truth teller. Did you vote for the president? Sure, I voted for the president. I was proud to vote for the first African-American president. I'm a Democrat, and I love the way he's been handling things. But there are certain things I disagree with him about, like the Keystone Pipeline. I would approve it. You send me to Washington, I'm going to do what's best for my state and for what's going on and for my constituents. That's how you answer it, Democrats. Don't be spineless, okay? Please, you know, this is, y'all act like y'all scared of the Republicans. Stand up to what you believe in, all right? Now, the next thing I want to talk to you about is Republicans. And you know, the main talking point, America, the main thing they talk about is wasteful spending, all right? Oh, Obama with his wasteful spending. They always talk about that, all right? Let me tell you where your tax dollars going. Today, this very day, today is the 24th of October. Today, they're holding a hearing. Guess what on? They're holding a hearing which is spending your tax dollars. They want to see how Obama's handling of Ebola. They're holding a hearing on that. Now let's think about this first. Okay, how did he handle it? Well, one person got pie early into this. He had no fever when he got on the plane, and he got to America. He's the only one so far, and the only people who have caught it was hospital workers who handled his bodily fluids. If you ask me, that's the hospital's fault. That's almost like saying Obama's is responsible for the guy robbing my corner store. This is how ridiculous this is, and they're holding meetings on that, America. Let's look at some more of meetings they held that wasted your tax dollar. 50 votes on Obamacare. I call it the Affordable Care Act. 50. Well, they could have been doing things like the jobs bill. They didn't vote on that. They don't vote on immigration. They did not vote on raising the minimum wage. All these things that could help you and I. What else did they waste money on? From 13 to 17 investigation and hearings on Benghazi? I mean, can't nobody bring those 4 people back to life. I mean, it was sad. But in every administration, just think about the main man, Ronald Reagan, the Iran-Contra deal, remember? There's always something up. We didn't waste money on that. Let's stop wasting money. I want to bring that up. Now, the last thing I want to talk to you about before I get to my spiritual section is the election is next month, America. I'm telling you, we must do what's right for this country. I'm telling you, I hate to say it, the Tea Party is what's doing. The Republicans want to work with Obama now, but every time they open their mouth, the Tea Party jumps on them and scares them back, shakes them back into shape. I'll give you a fine example of what I'm talking about. There was, I think it was Kasich, the governor of Ohio, said, "Your Obamacare is doing good in my state." They all, "What? Would you say that?" Then he came back later and retracted it because of the Tea Party. So, with this election coming up, America, let's correct that, okay? Stop being scared of the Tea Party, all right? Now, the last portion of truth telling, always is spiritual. And the last couple of times I talked to you non-believers. But this time I'm speaking to you believers. I'm speaking to you believers because you need to know some truth too, all right? I'm going to just tell you some facts. And the reason why I know this fact, because it's happened to me. And I've challenged you Americans, believers of the Bible, I challenge you for this. Now right here is the Bible that I talked about you about last week. And this is 1 Psalms. I have the wrong page, but I remember what's on there. In 1 Psalms it talks about being planted by the waters, and whatever you should do, you should prosper. I urge you guys to read it. And what it's saying is, if you believe in the Lord and you invest your time and effort in the Lord, whatever you do, you will prosper. I don't care if you're selling peanuts, you will prosper. You got to believe that, America. You got to believe that, truth tellers, listeners, and you got to believe that, lovers of God. If you trust in the Lord and meditate on his word day and night, whatever you should do, you should prosper. I'm not worried about truth telling taking off. I'm putting my own time, money, and everything. I'm investing money in on this because I know whatever I should do shall prosper. You got to believe that, and it will be so. Therefore, I'm Stan Smith, here again to tell you the truth here on Truth Telling. Next time, baby.